Okay, Tom, well, welcome to Montreal. Good
Thank
to
you.
have you here
It's great
at
to be
the
here.
Just for Laughs Festival. And you said you had a show last night. How did that go?
It was great. I did Ari Shafir's storytelling show that he has renamed the storytelling show because Comedy Central took his other show away from him.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, so but it was fun. It was the same feeling. It was a lot of fun.
Now, what's it like when you come to a comedy festival as opposed to like perhaps doing a Netflix show or one of your just regular touring shows? Is it I don't know, is the feel different or the audience is different?
Definitely. I mean, you know, you look out here, it's a party. So it's people in the streets. It's usually, you know, in stand-up you're on the road alone.
Yes.
It's a very solo life. And this is festivals are like the one chance you actually, it feels like you're hanging out because all your friends are there and you guys are doing shows in the same city. There's no other week like that, so it changes the whole dynamic of shows for
And
comics.
there's so many comedians here. I mean,
So
it's just
many.
like,
Too
now,
many.
Okay, who are you excited to kind of bump into? Do you have a hero here?
I mean, David Cow, I heard, is here.
Yeah.
The South African comic. Oh my God, there he is. And yeah, I'm excited to see him. He's doing my show tonight.
Awesome.
And then
Hi, David.
I just ran into Jeff Ross, and I'm going to go see him and David Tell do a show at midnight.
Fun stuff.
And then other than that, you know, I ran into Tony Hinchcliffe, Ali Sadiq. It's just, you know, there's just people everywhere. It's like every time you turn a corner, there's someone else you know, and you're like, oh man, let's grab a drink, let's get something to eat, and just hang. Yeah,
that's
so
okay.
The whole thing's fun.
It's great. It's such a great festival.
It's a fun time.
Okay, so first I have to ask you, because you've been doing this for a long time, your stand-up. When did you know you were a funny guy?
I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know. We'll see at 7 o'clock.
No, come on, when you were a little kid, like, did your parents encourage you, or like?
Parents, you know what? I went to a lot of different schools.
Yeah.
And so you're always trying to fit in school. And if you're a new kid at all these different schools, you're trying to get them to like you, basically. So it's so important to be liked as a kid. So if I would get to a new school and make someone laugh, then I'd be like, oh, like maybe I have this ability, or you think you have a heightened ability to make people laugh. You know? Yeah. So I think it's a big part of it.
Absolutely. And then, you know, you, like I say, you've been doing this for a long time, and you get out there, and I always think that stand-up comedy is one of the hardest jobs, because you need to get out there. You don't know, every night it's a different crowd, every day you don't know who's going to be in the audience, and it's got to be really scary. Like, when do you know, like, it's going well, or when do you know, like, do I get off the stage?
I mean, it's very scary in the very beginning, for sure. I think you develop a muscle over the years where, you know, we do it so much. Like, you're doing it, you know, 4 or 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
That you sort of develop that ability to be like, oh, I should abandon this, or this is going well. So the fear, you know, dissipates over time, but there is always like a sense of, you're never fully relaxed on stage, you know?
Yeah, I can't. That wouldn't be good if you were.
No, it wouldn't be good entertainment. I don't think,
no, you have to be on your toes.
You have to be a little bit, yeah.
And you know, your comedy, your stuff is like a lot of what you go through, your day-to-day kind of things. But I would think, with the political climate right now, I mean, honest to God, is this not like just, you have to go there sometimes?
I mean, I just feel like, you know, my feeling, it is a very rich field right now to do that in. There's some people that do that so well now, that I almost feel like I'm doing a disservice taking that stuff and giving my take. I'm like, that guy's take is way better, let him do it. I still will comment from time to time on it because it's too big of an issue to not address, but it's it's an unnerving, crazy time to be alive.
Yeah, and do you find, like, when you do go there, like you say, I know it's not really your thing, your comedy thing, but how do audiences find it? Do you get scared because you don't know, like, you have the pros and the against, you know, and then the against people?
You know, I think it's kind of, I think in comedy shows, like, the audiences usually are on board with just the fact that you're making a joke. You know? I mean, I probably did 2 cities where I had my couple jokes about it. Yeah. And I was surprised that you could tell that they were like, what? And it was like smaller markets. It wasn't big cities. And I was like, oh, kind of a reminder where you are.
Yeah, I get it.
And now, if that had been my whole act, I would have had no choice but to just keep going down that lane. Yeah. But I just kind of finished what I had to say and moved on, you know. I don't know. We were probably both thankful that I moved on.
Now, you're married to also a comedian.
Yes.
Stand-up. She does stand-up as well.
Yes.
Now, I don't get it. How do you guys work it out? And you're a new dad. Like, you guys just had a baby last year. So
Crazy.
how is this working out, and when does she have time to go do her work?
She just shot a special. Last month.
Wow.
Yeah. And
she's Wonder Woman.
I know, it's crazy.
And she's Canadian. I might add, she is Canadian from Windsor, right?
She is.
Yes.
And I have to say, I've made a lot of, I think, valid arguments to her of why she's Canadian.
Okay, give me a couple.
Well, she was born here, that's it. And she's like, oh, I'm American because she's, become a naturalized citizen. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You were born here. You're Canadian for life.
Yes.
She's like, no, I'm not. I go, yes, you are.
Yeah.
So I refuse to call her American. She's Canadian.
Oh, no. She can't fluff it off.
No, man.
No, there's no way. And is your baby American, though? She's born in LA?
My baby, yes. My boy is born in LA.
Yeah.
So he's
American.
He's a hardcore white boy American, but he knows his roots.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
And how's that going, the dad thing?
It's the best. It's so cool. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I have two.
You just love them, and then when it's hard, I just hand them off to her.
Exactly,
That's
right?
awesome. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm like, he probably wants you right now. That's why he's crying.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you have two Netflix specials. One you did in 2014, the other one in 2016.
Yes. Another one I'm shooting next month.
Okay, awesome. So we'll have it out for
probably like end of the year, beginning of next year.
Amazing. So every 2 years. 2 years. This is great.
Yeah.
When you're doing your material for like a special, or like when because that's going to be there forever.
Yeah.
So you can't change the material.
I know. Sometimes you wish you could.
Okay, but how challenging is that?
I think it's like as you get closer to the date, you start honing it and tightening it more, obviously. And you do a version of like a thought of, I don't know, is this so temporary that I shouldn't put this on a special? But most of the time you just do like, this is the thing I've been touring with.
Yeah.
I'm just going to record it. It's a representation of what I did at this time.
Okay.
So my feeling is just, if that's the hour you're doing, just put it on tape and let it go.
Just go for it. Now, you were a busy guy, and I forgot to mention too that you also do a podcast with your wife. So when do you guys find time for all this stuff?
It's crazy. The scheduling is the hard. We try to like let each other know. Like I text her things like, next Wednesday, do you care if I go to the dentist? And
you do have to schedule these real life things.
Yeah, you have to. And she's like, what time? And I'm like, noon, but I'll be back by 2. Okay. And like we check with each other on everything, and then we try to make Monday our podcast day, so like we don't interrupt that, and then Tuesday like a personal day, but then then like an audition comes or this, and then like
stuff happens. You got to make time for it.
It's a busy. The year goes by. That's the only good thing. It's like, oh my God, the year's over.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So very quickly, you're also coming to Toronto in the end of September. You're going to be at the Just for Laughs Festival in Toronto.
September 30th.
Okay, so
Sony Center for
what
the
can
Performing
Toronto
Arts.
audiences expect?
Well, they're going to get the I will have taped this special exactly 2 weeks before.
Wow.
So it'll be pretty much what I'm, like the finished product, and some new things or whatever. But like it's the new hour that you're getting. So
good stuff.
And it's before obviously it comes out.
Good stuff. Well, you're a really funny guy. It's been my pleasure to talk to you and meet you. And thank you so much. And we'll look for you in Toronto when you come back.
I can't wait.
Okay. Good meeting you.